We're gonna do a quick warm-up, getting ready for our belly dance class. You guys ready? We're all ready, okay. So we're gonna take a big inhale up, reaching up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend the knees. Reach up right, and reach up left, and dropping the right knee, and dropping the left knee. And you can always remember which side is right, because that's the side that we've all tied our hip scarves over. Reach all the way up, and we're gonna roll down one vertebra at a time. And let your head hang, soften your knees. And moving side to side, slightly swaying. Hands on the floor, bend the knees, bend your knees, and stretch up, and bend your knees, and stretch up, and bend, and get ready to roll up, and rolling, and reaching up right and over, and stretch, and reaching up left and over, and stretch, and again, reach out right, and left, and up, reach up. We're gonna roll down and then come down to the floor. Bending the knees, coming down to the floor. Hold on under your knees. We're gonna roll down one vertebra at a time onto the floor. We're gonna do a sequence of 10 crunches and then 8 leg lifts and then 8 push-ups. So we're gonna start with our crunches. Hands under your head. Don't squeeze your head, just put your hands there and touch. Coming up. 1 and down. 2, down. Squeeze your belly button. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. And reaching the legs up. So turn the legs out in the hips. So you're not going to have your legs parallel, you're going to turn them out in your hips. And we're gonna go down to where you're comfortable. Squeeze your belly button into the floor. And cross, heels together, up. Now we're gonna do that faster. Down, cross, up, hold, down, cross, up, hold, down, cross, up, hold, down, cross, up, hold. 4 more. Down, cross, up, hold, down, cross, up. 2 more. Down, cross, up. 1 more. Down, cross, up. And bring your knees in. Roll up. Push-ups. 8. When you're doing your push-up, make sure that you're not going like this or like this, but that you have a completely flat spine and your hips are in the line with your spine. 8 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up and rolling down again to the floor. Getting ready for 8 crunches. Sorry, I think it was 10. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Pull your belly button to the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 8. Turning the legs out. 8. Cross, up, hold. 7. Cross, up, hold. 6. Cross, up, hold. 5. Cross, up, hold. 4. Cross, up, hold. 3. Cross, up, hold. Don't go down further than you can control it. If you're going down and you're really arching your back or your hips are rocking uncontrollably, you're going too far. Hug your knees in, come up, push-ups. If you need to scale it down to being on your knees, do that. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Crunches. We're almost done. This is the last round. Here we go. And 10. Pull your belly button down to the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. And down, cross, up, hold, down, cross, up, hold. 5, 4, 3, you're almost done. 2, last one, cross and hold it. Stretch your legs out as long as you can make them and stretch your arms out. Lengthen your body. Sweep your arms and legs. Roll up. Last set of push-ups. You can scale it. I'm gonna scale it. 8, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, sit on your heels, and we're gonna stretch forward, reach up. Coming forward, stretching out your arms. Now we're gonna come up. Curl your hips under by pulling in your stomach. And stretch. You should feel a stretch in your stomach. And curling your hips under. Stretch. Now circle your torso, a big circle. Getting into your lower back. And switch. And now we're going to go into a lunge position. So we're going to put the left leg forward. And just to reiterate, you know this is my left leg because I don't have my knot over my left leg. Reach up. Now push your hips forward. I want you to imagine that I'm standing behind you with my foot on your butt and I'm pushing your hips forward. It's dramatic and frightening. There you go. Yes. Push those hips forward. Reach up in the air. Okay, now bring your arms down, and in order to go back, I want you to walk back on your hands with the weight in your hands. It's good to avoid putting the weight in your leg because you are stretching it, so you don't want to ask too much of your muscles at once. Same thing on this side, push into your lower back. Push those hips forward, way forward. Stretching up, way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch up. Stretch higher. Push your hips further forward. And now same thing, walking your hands back. Okay, we are gonna lay down one more time. And now, cross your ankle over your knee. Right ankle, left knee, cross it over, hands under the left knee. and pull in. And I want you to breathe really deeply. So take deep breaths and imagine that the muscle you're feeling stretching is a balloon that's filling and emptying. You guys breathing deeply? Yes, I can tell you're not dead. Awesome. Good. Don't fall asleep. And switch legs. Admire your hard-won calluses, and don't do a close-up on my hard-won calluses. Breathing into the muscle. Now cross one knee on top of the other. You guys might want to take a look first. So this is a slightly different stretch. My knees are touching, and then I hold on in my shins. And now I'm gonna lift my hips up off the floor a little bit and lay my head down. And what I'm gonna do, sometimes makes you fall over, just gonna rock slightly side to side. And this is gonna get into some different parts of your hip muscles. So you can rock slightly side to side. And if you fall over, that's okay, but everybody's has really good equilibrium today. Good for you. Okay, switch legs. Keep your knees bent and slightly rocking side to side. Okay, feet on the floor. Stretch your leg up, point the foot. When you point your foot, make sure that you are feeling it in the arch of the foot, right? So here, so it's not just that you're pointing your toes, you're not just crunching the toes, you feel the point in the arch of the foot and then you point the toes. And we're gonna go flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Now circle and circle the other direction. And now we're going to stretch the leg towards our face, and you can lower your other leg, it's up to you. And stretching and point and flex, point, flex, point, flex, and circle. So when you're doing it, you're pointing and flexing, you're not killing yourself with your stretch. You can relax your stretch a little bit in the point and flex. And now stretch more, further back to your face, trying to keep the hips on the floor. And a little more relaxed, and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and circle. Circle the other way. And stretch back to your face. And release. Other leg. Starting with the point. And point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and circle. Other way. You can lower your leg now. Stretch. Point and flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, circle. Good, guys. Circle the other way. Keep your chin down a little bit so you don't aggravate your neck. Stretch back towards your face. And a little relaxed. And point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and circle, circle, circle. Go the other way. Circle, 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 and stretch. This is the last stretch. Breathe into it. Keep your other leg in whatever position you feel is most beneficial. And relax. Stretch your arms and legs. roll up, sitting up. We're gonna twist towards the right, and we're going to just come forward. Let's flex the feet. You're gonna hold on to the outside of the foot, or if you can hold on to the outside of your calf, that's okay. And we're just gonna drop forward with a twist so we can feel a stretch right on the IT band, keeping our knees happy. And coming up. And reaching up. And if there's anything else that you feel like you need to stretch, go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and cool down. Starting sitting on your heels, stretch your arms up. You can have your knees close or far, it's up to you. And we're going to work our way down onto the floor, stretching the arms forward, releasing the lower back, and we're just going to breathe into the lower back, imagining that your lungs are in your lower back. Coming up into a tabletop position, circle the torso. Use your stomach, engaging the stomach to help get more of a range of motion, getting all of the tight spots out of the lower back. Switch. And sit back. And come up. Circle. Circle the other way. And now laying forward. Put your forehead on your hand, and you're going to grab your heel, grab your ankle, bringing your heel to your hip. You should try to tuck your hips under. Switch. Release. Stretch your arm out. And we're going to sit up. Crossing your legs. Stretch up. Drop forward, reach forward. Slightly rocking side to side. Rolling up. Switch which leg is forward. Stretch up and forward. And rocking slightly side to side. and rolling up. Taking the legs out. Making a steeple with your hands. Placing them behind your hips and push up and forward. Walking forward. Walking up. Reach upright. Stretch up to the ceiling. Stretching side. Sweep through the center. And walk up. Reach up left. Stretch all the way up. Reaching side. Through the center. And laying down again. And walk it up. Bring the feet together. And if there's anything else that you need to do to help relax and cool down, go ahead and do that now.